Vincenzo'S Gold Crypto Investing, where you like, subscribe, and share for a one-of-a-kind company-made computer software trading probability-based trading alert, technical analysis, and company philosophy, as I'm your most trusted source in this challenging time in the cryptocurrency bear market for blockchain technology and cryptocurrency breaking news and coin updates here on YouTube and in the cryptocurrency sphere. As that's right, old Vincenzo's brought back truth and most importantly, integrity back into the trading market. And you can see our United States natural gas, which I've been keeping all of you updated on my website, guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com. And we went over this extensively on what I thought was going on last week back right here when I bought some put options and then sold them down here on the flush. And then I told you this was a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. When the price bounced off of our support, we said we got to form the right shoulder now, and we have this top mark up here where it hit upper resistance last time, peaked above it a little bit, and it quickly reversed today. And the targeted move out of this, as I've been trying to tell you, is from the top of the head to the neckline, which is at 6.419, and then you bring that to a targeted move. You can see we had our little track behind there. I got all kinds of stuff over here, so this is going to be very difficult to try to get it out of here. You can see that, and you bring it to the neckline and the point of a potential breakout, and that brings you right down to this lower support. And then if we go into UNG, the actual stock we're shorting, you can see the head and shoulders topping reversal beautifully right here at the 27.92 was the left shoulder on the left side. And then we had that upper resistance where the right shoulder should come to. And now it's getting rejected off of that in your targeted move here. As you do know, we have those $17 strike price put options that we bought for $25. That is for July 15th. And you bring that down to the neckline, and you can see that gets you right down here at the $17 mark, right? And that's what I think you're doing now. I think the rest of this week now, because this seems to be moving much quicker than I thought it would do it on the forming the head and now forming the right shoulder. I thought it would take more time. But what I think you're going to do here in the 3 hour this week, if you zoom and see how quick it's doing it, you go to the 3 hour, you almost got no time. What I think you're going to do here now this week is form this right shoulder coming down, right? You formed the rising part of the shoulder. Now I think you're going to be doing this on the way down and going into the neckline by the end of this week or early next week. And I think sometime next week, you're going to be threatening to break out of this neckline. And this is going to happen very fast and very quick. And I think there's phenomenal gains going to be made there. And if you want to go check out where I'm keeping you updated, it's on guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com. You can see 269 people viewed it last week. So you guys are really starting to look at the website, right? Which I appreciate. Get the message out. It's a one-stop shop to find out everything you need to know about this UNC natural gas put option. You can see we had some Bitcoin, algo, and XRP shorts, made phenomenal gains on that, right? You can get all the updates you need right here at a one-stop shop at Guaranteed. You can get a one-stop shop there at guaranteedinthemoneystocks.com, right? Like I was saying, you got all your XRP and algo information that you would need, and you're staying up to date on our current trade. You can see from last week where we were when the right shoulder or when the head wasn't even formed yet. See that? And we were already forecasting what we thought was going to go on. So take a look at what's going on there. Very informative, very educational, and you can make some nice returns on some nice stress-free trades there, right? You can see the US dollar continues to rise, but it's consolidating to the downside. And if this breaks down and retest this underneath support down there, you could have some room for stocks to run, right? And if we look at the cryptos, I've been trying to tell you guys this, the cryptos are not in a good spot right now. And it appears to be what we're doing here is if we zoom out to the 3 hour time frame, it appears to be it's doing what we thought it would do. This was a bearish continuation pattern forming in that little uptrend. And we're going to come down and test and come back down and retest for a double bottom at this $25,326.21. That appears to be your next move in Bitcoin. And as I told you yesterday, I dubbed the video biggest week in cryptocurrency history. And this is not a good start for it because there's going to be mass liquidation starting to come if you breach this 25,000. A lot more coins are going to go the the Luna flush route. A lot of coins will do that. Bitcoin or Ethereum is testing major underneath support, right? Let's get rid of that. At the $1,907 mark and 89 cents. You must hold that or you're coming down the $1,200 target that we've had since the price was at 4,000, right? You can see Algo is going to come down for that 39-cent local bottom as at least it looks at this time. And if you break that, you're going to 28 cents. If you're trying to get bullish, you got to get over the 48 cents. Or it's actually a little bit higher. You really got to get over the 49.5 to 51-cent level if you want to get bullish, right? If we go look at XRP, you can see that's also doing the same thing. Bitcoin's doing the same thing we talked about over the weekend, that you're starting to come on down and trade out of this, what I thought was a bearish continuation pattern, which is being proven to be a bearish continuation pattern. And it looks like what you're going to do is you're going to come on down for a double bottom down here. And if you can't hold the bottom part of this last line of defense in orange that you're currently getting supported or resisted on, and you got supported on the bottom side, you're going to trade all the way down to the top part of the shit house, and you don't want to be involved in that because that could be catastrophic for XRP or to anybody that thinks they're going to be XRP rich in the next 2 to 3 weeks or 2 to 3 months. If this doesn't hold that, you're going to be XRP poor for the next few months if it breaks down the bottom part of this support zone. And then we're going to end off the day looking at coin market cap one last time real quick. I like to do this on a daily now. This is a new part of the show. Coin market cap. Simply go over here to categories, go over to categories, and then we got another thing. Where's this at? DeFi, stable coins. Where's this at? What's going on here? Cryptocurrencies. What the fuck's going on? Hold on a second, fellows. Filter, that's where we need. Categories. Little brain fart there. Stable coins. Let's see how the stable coins are doing today. You can see Tether. I noticed some of my Tether was going down, and you got to pay attention to that. You see Tether is not pegged at a 1-to-1 ratio right now, and that means you're losing money. And that's something to be critical. That's a major announcement from a crypto insider. This $75 billion in Tether is starting to decouple. As you can see, it's not exactly at a 1-to-1 ratio, and that's very concerning and something to pay attention to. You can see Terra is closer to bankruptcy today. Pax dollar is still holding up there at a 1-to-1. Neutron dollar has lost its 1-to-1. And look at all some of these. You can see Tribe is now down 21% in the last week. Reserve Rights continues 8%, almost 9% in the last 24 hours, 37% in a week. It's down to 0.00427, going close to bankruptcy. You can see all these market caps. Steam dollar is now down to 28 million in market cap. That's going to near zero. Again, this is an emergency warning as I keep you up to date on all of these stable coins, quote unquote, depegging from the dollar. And look at all these that are supposed to be at 1-to-1 that are not at 1-to-1, and they're going closer and closer to bankruptcy. Look at number 56. Seems to be having major problems with, they can't even show their market cap. Para can't show their market cap because they're collapsing. All of these are collapsing. Coffee dollars had a nice massive rally back up after it lost 60% of its value in a day, right? There's nothing stable about any of this shit. and I would highly advise against any of this. You can see Carat Gold down 37% in a week. It's almost to bankruptcy. They're so embarrassed they won't even show the market cap anymore on a lot of these coins, because a lot of these coins last week showed a market cap, and a lot of these coins this week are refusing to show a market cap because there's a big flush coming, and it's going to be catastrophic if crypto can't get its act together. Peace and love. Get out while you can.